How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K23 MyNBA rebooting challenge. So what we're going to be doing in today's challenge is spin the wheel of draft positions, draft picks, right? So there are 60 picks, 2 rounds in the NBA draft. So I have a wheel, 1 to 60. We're going to spin it, and whatever the wheel lands on, right? Let's say if it lands on pick 1, we can, generate a random number, and we have to take a player with the number 1 pick, assuming that they're in the game. And yeah, we're going to have 10 spins at it, and should be fun. We're going to try to see if we can build a team that can win a championship. So leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Comment down below some of my videos, socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, and let me know some other ideas down below in the comments as well. And with that being said, let's get on to the game. All right, so for starters, we're going to spin the wheel. Essentially, here we go. This, I guess, could be our first spin. So we're going to be taking a player that was selected with the 7th pick. So now that I'm at the pick here, we got this pick. So I'm at StatMuse. Now I'm just looking at some of the players. So obviously there's Shaedon Sharpe, Jonathan Fink, Killian Hayes, Kobe White, Wendell Carter, Larry Marketing, Jamal Murray, Manuel Mudiay, Julius Randle, Ben McLemore, Harrison Barnes, Bismack Biyombo, Greg Monroe, Stephen Curry was the 7th pick, Eric Gordon, Corey Brewer. I have to double check to see like if these guys are active in the game and are currently still playing. But essentially what we'll do is we'll find out how many of those guys are playing, and then we'll generate a random number, and that is the player that we take. All right, so for this one, what we're going to do, we're on 2KRatings.com, and there are 12 players that are on a team right now that are the 7th overall pick, and it's based on rating. So I know there might be some that might be free agents, but we're gonna keep it with let's just keep it with non-free agents, right? Just to make it easier for us. So random number generator 1 to 12. So let me just go to a random number generator. I will pull that up for you. There it is. So 1 to 12, and again, it's by overall. So here we go. Player number 6, Harrison Barnes. So now that you kind of got the idea of what we're doing, here's our next spin. Our second player has to be pick number 46. All right, let's see if there's anybody that's picked 46. According to StatMuse, we've got some players here. Looks like there's some guys that are on this, like Taylor Horton-Tucker, D'Anthony Melton, Jordan Clarkson is an interesting one. I think those guys are definitely on teams. So yeah, let's go over here to 2K Ratings, and the 46th overall pick. We've got 6 guys on the list here that we can take from. So we go to the random number generator 1 to 6, and we are going to be taking player number 5, which is Delano Banton. Great. With our 3rd spin, we're going to be landing on pick number 48 in the draft. All right. So just looking at pick 48 on StatMuse, just to see if we have an idea of anyone we could get. From here, there's a couple guys. I mean, I guess Terrence Mann would be the one that I would really want. Let's see if how many of these guys are not free agents. 3 guys. Terrence Mann, Bates Diop, and then Kendall Brown. Number from 1 to 3. If I can get 1 here, that'd be great. Obviously, you want the best one, 2. And, yeah, okay, Bates Diop. All right, that's fine. All right, next pick is going to be pick number 6. Okay. So just looking at some of the 6th overall picks here that I'm looking at. So I see Danilo Gallinari at the bottom for the one throw in the back. Got Damian Lillard, Nerlens Noel, Willie Cauley-Stein, Buddy Hield, Jonathan Isaac, Mo Bamba, Jarrett Culver, Kongwu, Josh Giddey, Benedict Mathurin. So there's definitely some talented guys here. So let's see what we've got here on 2K Ratings. 10 guys. They're all pretty solid. Obviously, I would love Damian Lillard. That would make my life easier. Josh Giddey would be cool as well. Really, any of the top guys, top 4, 5 guys would be bad. Even Buddy Hield wouldn't be that bad. So yeah, 10, 1 to 10. Here we go. It is number 7. That'll be Mo Bamba. All right, so our next spin, pick number 22. Yes, 22. All right, so just looking at this, we've got Walker Kessler here. I see Isaiah Jackson, Zeke Naji, Grant Williams. Okay, Jared Allen's a solid guy. Bobby Portis isn't too bad. Mason Plumlee. Okay, let's see how many of these guys are on a team currently. 22nd overall picks. We've got 8 guys that are currently not free agents that are on a team. So going to the random number generator, 1 to 8. Again, if I can get 1 here, that'd be fantastic. We get 5 though, and that's gonna be Isaiah Jackson. Just about halfway through, and our next pick number 9. Very interesting. Curious to see some of our 9th picks. We've got Jeremy Sohan, Davion Mitchell, Danny Avdija, Rui Hachimura, Kevin Knox, Dennis Smith. Okay, I'm not really a fan of these. Kemba Walker, Dodger Drummond, Gordon Hayward. DeMar DeRozan would be good. Probably the guy I would want would be DeMar DeRozan. Let's see. 9th overall picks on the team currently. Is DeMar DeRozan hurt? DeMar DeRozan's definitely in the game. Is he not a 9th overall pick? DeRozan, it says he was. And it says Gordon Hayward was too. Wait, when was DeMar DeRozan selected? Is he hurt? Is that why? There's no way. Chicago Bulls. Hold on, let me look at this. DeMar DeRozan, when were you picked? Does it tell me? Overall pick. Wait, why is he not there then? That's weird. He should be there. It's odd. Okay, I don't understand that. I'm just gonna say there's 12. Let's just go with 12, because let's just assume DeMar DeRozan's number 1. I don't know what this is all about, so we're just gonna go 12. If it's 1, it's DeMar DeRozan. Yeah. Like, come on. That's so cheap. Like, DeMar DeRozan was a not number 9 pick. I'm taking DeMar DeRozan. I don't care. That site's broken. It's good enough, but, like, come on now. I mean, I guess Rui Hachimura wouldn't have been bad, but, like, I'm getting DeMar DeRozan. All right, so after that controversial pick, we're going to be going back to pick number 41. So let's see some of the guys that were at 41. What do you really notice? Oh, Jokic. I was about to say Jokic is the only guy. That's the guy I want is Jokic. Clearly, I want number 1 again. Jared Vanderbilt, Trey Jones. I mean, there's some okay guys. But, yeah, you want Jokic here. So, wait, is he not going to show up here? No, see, Jokic shows up. Why didn't DeMar DeRozan show up? I mean, I guess this isn't perfect. I'm trying my best, but, like, yeah, DeMar DeRozan should have been here. 1 to 6. Maybe it's because he's hurt. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments below. Maybe it's just a weird thing. But we don't get 3. We get 3. Jared Vanderbilt. That's pretty solid. 3 spins left, and we're landing on pick number 10, it looks like. So let's see some number 10 overall picks. All right, so we got Johnny Davis, Zaire Williams, Jalen Smith, Cam Reddish, Mikal Bridges. That's a solid one. CJ McCollum would be good. Paul George. Okay, there's some solid players here that I wouldn't mind. So let's see what this site has. 10th. So Paul George, CJ McCollum. Okay, Mikal Bridges, Brook Lopez. I didn't even see Brook Lopez there. Wow. Brook Lopez there? Yeah, he's there. He's down there. 11 guys. Number 1 to 11. Anything in the top 4 would be great. 5. Jalen Smith. All right. 2 spins left. And we're getting pick 50. I wonder if this is going to have to be a respin. It's going to have to be a respin. There are a couple guys. I see George Niang. He's probably going to be... He might be the guy. James Ennis maybe might be on a team. I don't know. I don't recognize a lot of these guys. But let's see what we got here. 50th pick. Yeah, it's just George Niang. All right, cool. Last one. Last spin. And it is pick number 7 again. I believe. Yeah, I believe we already had 7. Harrison Barnes. Yeah, this was 7. So if we get Harrison Barnes again, then that stinks. We just re-roll, I guess. So there's some solid players, obviously, besides just, obviously, we want Stephen Curry. But, you know, I wouldn't mind Randall, Markkanen, Murray, Wendell Carter. I guess we could do 1 to 11 and then just anything that's below Harrison Barnes. But I'll just do 1 to 12. And it'll be 11. So 11 would be Kobe White if we're, yeah, we'll go Kobe White. So that's it. Kobe White. And we've got 10 players. So we're going to make the team in 2K and then start simulating. The thing I forgot to do was spin the wheel to see what team I'm actually going to be taking control of. So I will be taking control of the Sacramento Kings. Alright, so we've got the players on the Kings. That's the team that we're going to be using. So we got 7, 8, 9, and 10. So basically 3 seasons to win a NBA championship. We got most of the trade rules off, except for like financials. Everyone's got their own pick. Also, injuries are off. And I think that's about it. I mean, in morale and also something else. Rule changes. But those are always off. So anyways, I'm not going to make any trades until at least the deadline. It's got to be the team. So, yeah, like, Mitchell can't play. Barnes can play. Jalen Smith, George Niang, Isaiah Jackson, Banton. Bates Diop has to play. So, unfortunately, my man, Davion Mitchell, you will have to wait your turn. Of course, I can't have Bates play there. I might have, I'm trying to think who would be a good starter. I mean, I guess we start Banton. He's also really tall. So we'll adjust the rotations here. We'll give 14 to you, and we'll give 26 to you. And that should be pretty much about it. So we're going to simulate to the trade deadline. That's when we can start making moves and making trades and putting in normal players for the Kings that weren't actually playing. And that is what we're going to do. So we're going to keep the team as is, as we drafted it. But we can change our system proficiency. We could go 7 seconds. I feel like that's our best one. So let's do 7 seconds. That's what we're going to run. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline where we can actually make moves and try to improve this team. At the deadline, sitting at 26 and 20, which isn't awful. I mean, it's right now we're 10th. So we're last playing spot. We actually started off well, and then we, of course, weren't. But DeMar DeRozan clearly leading the team. 30 points a game, which is pretty insane. You can see the rest of the stats here from the dudes. Rebounding-wise, it's Jared Vanderbilt, and then Mo Bamba, Jalen Smith. Assists, we've got Banton, who's leading the way. DeRozan, Kobe White. Yeah, not too much. We don't have really many facilitators. 2 guys at least to steal a game. 2 guys at least 2 block shot a game. Most efficient scorer has been Jared Vanderbilt, then DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's putting up MVP-type season right now. But then again, he's got to carry this team. He's shooting almost 40% from 3 and almost 50, 40, 90 on with 30 points. It's pretty good. Definitely needs help, though. He definitely needs help. I guess we could try to make a few trades here. And see if we can make this team better. The good news is now I can adjust the rotation. So, yeah, normal King players can play. I think really the only switch was Bates Diop is the only one. Bates is just the only one that's not going to play. And Mitchell can play. So, but I do want to see if I can try to get a point guard. So maybe I try to trade Mitchell because he's got value. And yeah, we'll see if we can get a better point guard for this team or just more talent in general. I wouldn't mind this trade here with the Lakers. We can get up Davion Mitchell, Kobe White, PJ Dozier. We get Thomas Bryant, who's a pretty solid center, and then we also get Patrick Beverley, which we could either let him walk or just move him, but that isn't too bad there. We do need shooting guards. I have a couple centers that we can move here. Len, Mo Bamba probably. Let's do Mo Bamba, Len, and Bates, and see if I can get either a shooting guard or some sorts and a point guard. I mean, Trey Mann and Isaiah Joe would actually be pretty helpful. This here with the Hawks would be interesting, but I think I might do this deal with the Thunder and just get Trey Mann and Isaiah Joe. And yeah, we're going to do that. Small move, but balances out the team. 3 point guards, 2 shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers. I think we have 15 guys. Some guys on 2-year deals, or 2-way deals. I can't trade them. What about Harrison Barnes? Can I flip Barnes? I feel like I don't need him. If I can get something for him, wouldn't be too bad. Grayson Allen and Daniel Tice. Hardaway Jr. and Isaiah Todd. I get Draymond Green, but I don't want that. John Collins and Drew Eubanks, so I have to trade my first. Luke Kennard and Alex Len isn't terrible. We could also get Chris Boucher, Juan Hernan-Gomez, Alex Caruso, Garrison Matthews. We could do that. We can get Alex Caruso and Garrison Matthews, 2 guys for the price of 1. So let's take a look at the roster and the rotation. So we've got Trey Mann, Isaiah Joe, DeMar DeRozan, Jared Vanderbilt, Thomas Bryant with Jalen Smith, George Niang, Isaiah Jackson, Alex Caruso, Banton getting minutes for the team. I could sign 2 more guys in free agency, so let's do that. Take a look at our roster. So we have right now 4 point guards, 3 shooting guards. Only 1 small forward that's actually in the NBA, so I might try to get another small forward here in free agency. So we'll just sign somebody for the rest of the season. I could sign Carmelo. Yeah, let's give Carmelo a contract. $11 million. I know he's not a small forward, but we're gonna sign him. And then is my game frozen? Oh, okay, it's like small forward. I guess we can go with Jeremy Lamb, minimum contract. Yeah, so we'll pick up. Oh, okay, I guess can't. So Carmelo Anthony could be a small forward. Can I change the position? His position? to a small forward. Will that make his overall go up? It does. So I'm going to make him a small forward, confirm changes. And that'll be that. So Carmelo Anthony, welcome. You'll be the 6th man for the Kings. All right, I'll see you at the rest of the season. Let's see if we try to fight for a play-in spot this year. All right, well, we weren't that great post-All-Star break. Luka was MVP. Jalen Duren was Rookie of the Year. How did he end up on the Knicks? I guess the Knicks somehow acquired him. Back. Interesting. Cole Anthony, 6th man of the year. Defensive player of Miles Turner. Most improved was Alfred Spoon. Coach of the year was Billy Donovan. Executive of the year was Jacob Park. Definitely some weird stuff going on over there, huh? Very, very odd behavior. Do we have any Kings? No DeMar DeRozan sighting. Wow. Interesting. All right. No Kings here. No Kings here. All right. Well, we just missed out on the play-in. 30-44. We had a little bit of a bad second half of the year. I thought maybe this team could make the playoffs, but unfortunately didn't. DeRozan had a nice year, though. I can't complain about that. He was really good. Thomas Bryant was solid. Carmelo Anthony, you know, for the rest of the season was okay. Trey Mann getting minutes with us. So there's that. Definitely some improvements are going to be made to the team, whether that be through free agency and the draft. Probably both. We'll try to sign a couple guys. I wouldn't mind keeping DeRozan on the team as well, but we'll see what ends up happening there. We got 4 guys at least to steal a game, 3 guys at least a block shot. Most first score was Jared Vanderbilt. And then we had 3-point shooting was George Niang. And then our best free throw shooter was the man, the myth, the legend, DeMar DeRozan. So, let's see how we can do in our second season. We're going to simulate, see who goes on in the, what's it called, playoffs to win the championship. And yeah, like I said, we're going to try to improve this team for our second season. We got the Pelicans and the Celtics in the finals. Celtics take it. Jason Tatum finals in. Okay, well, our pick jumped all the way up to number 3. Usually I don't get good lottery luck, but this time we did. So our pick is number 3. That's huge. That is very huge. Thinking, do we want to trade this pick and just try to get guys that could help us now and just keep DeRozan? We could do this trade, or we can also get John Collins and move up to pick 2. I might do that. I might do that. I might do this. It's tempting to do this, but then I throw another first. But if I can get pick 2 and John Collins, that's pretty useful. But I get 2 really good players here. That's tough, man. I wouldn't mind Randall and Brunson. I feel like that'd be pretty solid with DeRozan. Or pick 2. I feel as though I can get them. So I'm going to do this trade. I think I could still get them. I got pick 2. Now, what if I flipped pick 2? Yeah, I can get Jalen Brunson and Robert Covington. I feel as though I can get Randall fairly easily. Actually, I could probably get both of them without even having to give up that pick number 2. So if I did like John Collins, Alex Caruso, and oh, that's it. I got no other players. Shoot. Okay, maybe I do have to give up that pick. How about our first round pick in 2025? Yeah, they want that pick too. I don't want Hartenstein. You can have my second rounders. I'll give you pick 2026. Yeah, they're really... Oh, they give me Jalen Duren. That's actually not terrible. I wouldn't mind Jalen Duren. 2027 pick? Yeah, they don't want to do that. Instead of that, what if I gave you 2024 first? No, they don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Do I try to trade? Do I try to get the number 1 pick then? Let me look. Let me think. What can I do for the number 1 pick? Okay, John Collins, Alex Caruso, and 3 picks to the Pistons, and we traded up to get pick 1. I still have pick 2, so I have pick 1 and 2. I don't know if I could even make. I could get Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. Pascal Siakam, De'Aaron Fox. Ooh, man. That's interesting. Pick 1. See, I feel like as though I would want... I feel like I want Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. I don't know why. Let me see. Proposed trade. I feel as though I can get these. I can get both of them. Because I just feel like Jalen Brunson would be a good guy to have. And then also Julius Randle. And if I gave them pick 2 and another first, they want pick 1. I'm not giving them pick 1. They could... No. They have all my seconds. They really want pick 1, huh? Not giving you pick 1. I don't think it's going to happen. How about Julius Randle and you give me pick 16? You like what you have? Have a... Oh, no, not the first. How about a second? Unprotected first to give me Robert Covington. Randle and DeRozan. Okay. Okay. And we keep the #1 pick? Okay, screw it. We'll take Randle on. I'll just take a Bulls first-round pick. Covington. Clear up some money. Alright, let's go to the draft. We have the #1 pick. We're just going to take Victor Wembanyama. Just makes the most sense. So we'll do that and not look back. Sim to the end. It did have another first-rounder. I just forgot about that. Who do we get? Jalen Hood. Okay, I probably shouldn't have skimmed past that, but it's okay. Jalen Hood, you can come on the team. It's fine with me. Isaiah Joe, yeah. Isaiah Jackson, yeah. Trey Mann, yeah. Garrison Matthews, no. And Keon Ellis, no. Alright. So, free agency, qualifying offers. Keita, no. And Delano Banton, yeah. We'll give him a qualifier. Moratorium. So, free agency, I do need a point guard, I feel like. I do have a cap hold. I don't know on who, though. Keita. I feel as though I can't afford James Harden. I can afford James Harden. That's a lie. Do I go after James Harden? James Harden. Yeah. He's not going to come to us, though. He's going to go to the Sixers. And Kyrie is not going to come to me either. He's going to go to the Jazz. Because that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. We could try to go after a few guys here. We get like a Fred VanVleet. And maybe, I don't know, like a small forward or something. Or a power forward. Any decent power forwards out there. I'm gonna see what I can pick up for free to see. And I'll let you guys know once I'm at player progression. That player progression. So we have Randle. DeRozan went down 3. We got Fred VanVleet in free agency. Thomas Bryant re-signed. Got Victor Wembanyama, obviously. We also have Isaiah Jackson, Isaiah Joe, Lonnie Walker picked him up. Got Delano Banton back on a 1-year deal. Someone offered him a contract match. So Trey Mann. Also got Javonte Green, Jordan McLaughlin, Patrick Beverley's back on the team. Jalen Hood we drafted, and then Eric Gordon to round the team. I think this team can make the playoffs. But let's adjust the rotation. I'll see you guys start the second season. So to start the second season, our rotation's looking right now like Fred VanVleet. We got Isaiah Joe, DeMar DeRozan, Julius Randle, Thomas Bryant, but Victor Wembanyama come off the bench. I don't like that. I'd rather have Thomas Bryant come off the bench. So we'll do that instead. And then we'll have Lonnie Walker, Isaiah Jackson, Banton, Mann getting minutes. Not a bad team. Definitely not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. Probably a playoff team, but I still think we're maybe a year away, perhaps. But let's take a look at the proficiency. We might look to move DeRozan at the deadline if we're not good enough. We'll go balanced. And yeah, I mean, I just don't know. Let's see what we get for him now. Looking at the team, he is 34. He's starting to regress. Lonnie Walker's here. I mean, we could have him. Miles Bridges, Dean Wade, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi, 2 years younger. Thomas Bryant, and we get Zubac. Interesting. Very interesting. How good was Thomas Bryant? I feel like he was solid. I mean, Zubac is alright as a backup. Which is what he would be. DeRozan had a really good year last year, though. And he's usually better than Kawhi in the sim. Lauri Markkanen. I could get Jalen Brunson and Emmanuel quickly. Man, that's interesting. Because I feel as though I do need a shooting guard. Do I do that deal? Claxton's an 86? Damn, that's crazy. Benedict Matherin's interesting. Aaron Fox, Alfred. That's tough, man. This trade's staring at me in the face, and I kind of want to do it. But then I feel like I guess Lonnie Walker would be my starting 4. I'm just going to keep the team the way it is. We'll look at the deadline if we want to make a deadline. Sitting at 32 and 23, 6 in the West. Not bad. Definitely a playoff team, playoff caliber team. I still think we need to make a move here potentially. I mean, DeRozan, from a point perspective, is putting up 19, 18 for Randall, 16 for Victor. We've got 5 guys averaging double figures. We got Randall leading the team rebounding, then Bryant, then Wembanyama, then Jackson. In terms of assists, we have Van Vliet, Randall, DeRozan, Wembanyama. Steals per game, got 2 guys, Van Vliet with almost 2. Block shots, Victor with 2.2, 1.2 for Jackson. We got 3 guys leads a block shot a game. Most for scores, DeRozan. And then we've got 3-point percentage, best 3-point shooter on the team, Victor Wembanyama, 50, 40, and almost 90. He's actually been really efficient. Fred VanVleet's the best free throw shooter, though, then Mard, then also Lonnie Walker. So, yeah, I mean, I think DeMar DeRozan is expiring. Do I want to keep him on the team, or do I want to try to get something for him? 86 overall. I feel like I could get something good for him. We can get James Harden, but then I have to trade away Fred VanVleet. Again, Kawhi is expiring, so that doesn't really help me out there. Markkanen's nice, but again, he's expiring. I don't want to give it Lonnie Walker. See, I don't want to give Lonnie. Chris Middleton could be an option. I might go Chris Middleton here. CJ McCollum in first. Yeah, I think I have my answer. Jeremy Grant's pretty solid. John Collins straight up. Ben Simmons, but I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to get Chris Middleton. We'll give up Beverly and DeRozan. Just because Chris Middleton's on a longer-term contract. So, we're doing that. We're swapping Middleton and DeRozan. I do think I want to get rid of Thomas Bryant. So, let's see. Does this Bulls pick have any value? Not necessarily. We could get Shake Milton, D'Anthony Melton. That'd be pretty cool. I'm trying to think exactly what do we need. So, if I look at my roster, we've got 4 point guards, 2 shooting guards, but one of them is in the D-League, Jalen Hood. All right. I want to see if I can try to trade Jalen Hood. Let me see if there's anything out there for him and Thomas Bryant. I'm just deal with the Magic. We can get Markelle Fultz and Bol for Thomas Bryant and Jalen Hood. I think I'll do this deal. And then now I think I have too many point guards, so I can move Banton and McLaughlin. And we can get another shooting guard. I do need a shooting guard, so let's see. Any good shooting guards out there that we can get? I mean, Dorian Finney-Smith is not bad, but he's not a shooting guard. I don't see any shooting guards here that I like. Jakob Pearl in a second. I might just get the first-round pick, Dorian Finney-Smith, and then just try to see if I can flip Dorian Finney-Smith for a shooting guard. I think that might be the move, because we have a lot of power forwards here. Dorian Finney-Smith, Anthony Gill. Give me a shooting guard. Tim Hardaway Jr., I could make him a shooting guard, or I get Luke Kennard for a season. I'll do this with the Pistons. And then I think we'll just round out the rest of the roster with just some guys in free agency. We'll just get like another shooting guard and center, just so that we have 15 guys on the roster. So let's see what's out there in the market. Shooting guard, we have Oladipo. I don't think I can afford him now. I can. I got to sign somebody on the minimum. Another shooting guard would be Seth Curry, possibly. Yes, and then a center. Any cheap centers out there? And I'm looking. Maybe Montrezl Harrell. He's only 6'7", though. Dwayne Dedmon, maybe. Yeah, we'll go Dwayne Dedmon. Just a little more height. Even though we already have kind of a tallish roster as it is. But so, yeah, Fred VanVleet, Isaiah Joe, Chris Middleton, Julius Randle, Victor Wembanyama. Then we got Fultz, Walker, Bol, Jackson, and man off the bench. It's pretty decent. Let's see if we can maintain our playoff position. MVP Jason Tatum, Brandon Miller Rookie of the Year, 16th year Ben Simmons on the Warriors. Defensive player was Nicholas Claxton, nice. Most improved Jonathan Kuminga, Coach of the Year JV Vickerstaff, and Executive was Jacob Park. Nice. So kind of just looking at the roster here. Do we have any Kings? No Kings. No Kings here. We're gonna have all rookie first team Victor Wembanyama. 17 a game, 7.6 rebounds, 3.4 assists. He had 1.3 steals, 2.5 blocks. Dude was also really efficient. I'm kind of surprised he didn't make an all-defensive team. But I guess, you know, he could have. He definitely could have. But anyways, it's alright. He'll probably be there next season. And that is all that she wrote. But we were the 5th seed. Got taken on Denver in the first round. We were 46-36, so 10 games above 500. And our leading scorer ended up being Julius Randle. We had Middleton, Victor, Fultz, Van Vliet, Walker, all averaging at least 10 a game. Leading rebounder was Julius Randle, and then Victor and Bol. Then we had our leading facilitator being Fultz off the bench, and then Fred Van Vliet. So that is nice to see. 4 guys at least to steal a game. We had 2 guys at least a block shot. Victor Wembanyama being at 2.5. Only got at least 2. Got Fultz leading the team in shooting percentage. 3-point percentage. Our best 3-point shooter was Bol, interestingly enough. Although, how many games did he play with us? He played all 82. Okay, so he played every game. And then free throw percentage, Fred Van Vliet. Very, very nice. So, let's take a look at the rotation in the playoffs. Who's going to be? Got Fultz starting over Fred Van Vliet, I think. Or is Fred Van Vliet just playing shooting guard? Okay, he's just playing shooting guard, which I guess is okay. So that is going to be what we got. Victor Wembanyama's going to play 39 minutes. Crazy. What's our system proficiency right now? 3.5-star balance. We're going to keep it that way. So we got the Nuggets in the first round. Let's take a look at their team, see who they have, if they've made any changes. Don't think so. Brook Lopez now. Alright, yeah, they have a pretty solid team. Let's see how we can do against them. Game 1, assume it's playing, is a Denver win by 3 points. Game 2, we get the victory by 29. They go up 2-1. They beat us by 7. We beat them by 13 in Game 4. Game 5 is a big win there, blowout, and we are going to win in 6 to take on the first seeded Memphis Grizzlies in the second round. We've got Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr. They got a good team. This is the Grizzlies, and they're, I think, pretty much the same for the most part. Yeah, pretty much. This team's good. Oh, I didn't want to simcast. This team is really good, though. Game 1, we win by 36. Game 2, they win by 35. We win Game 3 by 22. They win Game 4 by 2. And we go down 3-2. We lost by 1. You hate to see that. We'll adjust the rotation. So, can we force a Game 7? We'll simcast it. We are home. First quarter, not very good. And, yeah, we're not going to force Game 7. We're getting blown out. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. We were really close to coming back. And then we blew it in the fourth. Okay, we literally lost 3 games by a combined score of, what, 4 points? Yeah, Game 1, we beat them. Game 2, they beat us by a lot. Game 3, we beat them by a lot. Lost by 2 in Game 4. Lost by 1 in Game 5. And lost by 1 in Game 6. Could have gone our way. Very tight last 3 games. Not much you could do there. Let's see who wins the finals. Got the Thunder and the Celtics. Celtics take the finals again. Tatum finals MVP. They're just so good, man. Here's your playoff stats in case you're curious. So who led the way in the playoffs? Victor with 20. Not bad. Rebounding, assists. Fultz was there. Okay. So the team was good, but, you know, there's still a little bit of work to be had. So let's see if we can try to make some moves to get this team potentially a championship. All right, so our pick that we traded for Kings via Chicago is pick 18, so we could possibly use that in a potential move. With the Spurs, I would trade Vucevic, though, because I'd have to get a point guard, but Van Vliet, Lonnie Walker, pick 18, the second-round pick for Keldon Johnson and Vucevic. I'll do that because I want Keldon Johnson, and then, because he could be, like, I guess, or I could move Middleton, and then try to get a point guard. I guess we could keep Fultz. I could get Zach LaVine, Jared Allen, but I don't need another center. Point guard. I guess Colin Sexton wouldn't be terrible in a first-round pick in 2028. Jalen Brunson. There we go. I want Jalen Brunson. So we got Jalen Brunson. All right, and a second-round pick. So there we go. That's it. Did all I needed to do. Mikey Williams was #1 overall. Matas Buzelis. That's my guy. That's my guy. All right, rookie signing. We had Amari Bailey and Jaden Bradley. Don't care. Team player options. Jackson, Joe, and Man. Yes. Luke Kennard. No. You're gone, my friend. You are gone. Qualifiers. Don't have any. And let's take a look at the roster, though, before we go to free agency. But, yeah, we have Brunson and Man. That's pretty solid. I needed better shooting guard. Small forward's fine. Power forward's good. And then centers, we are good. I said I would trade Vucevic. That's who I needed to trade. And I completely forgot. So, Vucevic for a shooting guard. Oh, yeah, I could have got Zach LaVine. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, Kevin Porter Jr. I mean, I could get CJ McCollum, make him a shooting guard, and then Jose Alvarado could be a backup point guard. Could do that. Yeah, 'cause there's really no shooting guards out here that I like. Yeah, let's do that. Pelicans. Yeah, CJ McCollum, you'll be my new shooting guard. Alright, Jose Alvarado could be a backup point guard. And then, yeah, let's do that. So, roster. Edit you, my friend. And let's see. How do I change this? Tendency view. Change the view. There we go. So, we'll change you to a shooting guard. Your overall goes down, but I don't care. It's fine. It goes down 1. Works for me. Alright, let's try to bring back any guys that we have on bird rights. Fultz, Bull, and Kennard. I mean, Kennard wants a minimum, so that works for me. And yeah, we'll just fill out the rest of the roster. Progression. Randall, Brunson, Keldon Johnson. We got Fultz. Victor Wembanyama only went 1 overall. Crazy. Bull, Isaiah Joe. We've got CJ McCollum went down 4. That sucks. He might not be our shooting guard. I'm going to have to trade for 1. Kyle Anderson, Isaiah Jackson, Jose Alvarado, Luke Kennard. Then we got Gordon Hayward, Dwight Powell, Doug McDermott. It's definitely an interesting team, but there's potential. There's definitely potential here. I would have liked to have seen Victor jump up way more than he did, but I was hoping he would jump to like an 85, but unfortunately that did not happen. But it is what it is. Let's go to the third and final season. Third and final season, right now we've got Brunson McCollum, 6'2" and 6'3". Then we got Keldon Johnson, 6'5", 6'8" Julius Randle, and 7'4" Victor Wembanyama. Fultz coming off the bench with Bull, Isaiah Joe, Kyle Anderson, and Isaiah Jackson. Isn't too great, but it'll potentially get the job done. System proficiency. We are 3.5 balanced. Is that our best? It is. There's no 4-star, so we'll keep it a balance. I kind of see if I want to get a better shooting guard than CJ McCollum. Is there anything out there for him? Probably not. He's kind of worth a lot of money. And yeah, there's really nothing good out there. So I might just have to keep the team as is for now. Oh, man, that's a bummer that he went down 4. Okay. Well, we'll see how good this team could be. I'll see you guys at the deadline, where hopefully we're a pretty solid squad. All right, we're at the deadline, underperforming 29-26. I mean, we're an 8 seed right now. Man, the Thunder are way better than everybody else. I mean, I guess if we have a really good post-All-Star break, we can get to the 2nd spot. But that's about it. We ain't getting the number 1 seed. No way. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Here's your player stats. Who's doing well and who's not. Victor's leading the way. Then we have Randall, Fultz, Brunson, McCollum, Keldon Johnson. Okay. There's definitely some moves that need to be made here to try to get this team to be better. I mean, we seem to be pretty solid. It's just that I think we've been underperforming for the most part. Brunson's my most efficient scorer. Not that he's been bad. I mean, like, some of these guys have been really good. They just haven't been amazing. He's 50, 40, 90 as well. So Brunson's been good. I'm trying to think who we would want to trade. Isaiah Joe, maybe. Maybe Isaiah Joe. I really need a better. Well, I mean, McCollum's been good. It's just that. Yeah, I really need a better shooting guard. Like, if I take a look at my roster here, or my game plan here, it's just not. I mean, okay, they want McCollum starting now. I don't know. I just think that we need a better shooting guard. I'm gonna see if there's any moves you can make out there to try to get better, deeper. For Fultz, Bull, and Hayward, and then we also get Willie Hernangomez. I guess that would help us out at the shooting guard spot, so I might just do that. I feel like as though we sacrifice depth there, but we definitely get more talent in the front. I guess now what that would mean is Joe and Kennard become movable. Why is Jose Alvarado in the G League? That doesn't make any sense. I'm calling up Jose Alvarado. Why would the team send him down? That's just so dumb. Jose Alvarado should not be sent down. That's just so dumb. He should actually literally be getting minutes for us. I don't get that. Okay, 2K. I'm trying to see here if there's anybody else we can move here. I could try to use another power forward. I can probably move like Dwight Powell and Isaiah Joe and Luke Kennard. Can that get me anything good? Not necessarily. We can get 2 shooting guards. And I don't need 2 shooting guards. I need to get rid of 2 shooting guards. I would probably say like another small forward or power forward here would be okay. Najee Marshall. I can get Clay, but that's not really helpful. David Roddy and Cameron Reddish. I get a first. And Grant Williams, that's a power forward. Poku, I can make a power forward, so I might just do that with the Nets. And then let me take a look at my roster here. So you have 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, 5 centers. We move Willie Hernangomez or Dwight Powell, and let's see what that'll get me. So if I could do something like this, I can get, what can I get? I can get Aaron Neesmith, Cam Reddish. Not quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, not quite. So I'm gonna have 3 power forwards because Poku. So either a point guard or a small forward. I guess let's just move Willie. So I feel as I can get a better small forward. I mean, Georges Niang, I guess I can make a small forward, right? Where is he? I saw Niang. I mean, I could get Aaron Neesmith or Cam Reddish. Either of those guys are actually probably better. Who's having a better season? Cam Reddish. So we'll do that instead. And yeah, let me just fix up the rest of the roster. I'll show you guys the rotation before we get back to simulating. This could be the final rotation. I also picked up Javon Carter in free agency, just 15 guys. But yeah, Brunson, Beal, Johnson, Randall, and Victor with Poku, McCollum, Anderson, Jackson, and Alvarado off the bench. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. We'll see how good this team could be. Post All-Star break, try to see if we can make a playoff spot again and maybe get hot in the playoffs and make a run. Who knows? Well, the team choked, embarrassingly. I guess the sim engine wasn't on my side. Tatum MVP, Mikey Williams Rookie of the Year, Mata, 6 Man of the Year, Anthony Davis, for Jalen Ivey, Coach of the Year was Joe Mazzulla, Coach of the Year Jacob Park. Here's Joel Embiid first, second, and third. I don't think you guys care. Sacramento Kings, we had Victor Wembanyama, all defense second team. Put up good numbers, but those are his per 36. Yeah, 28. Yeah, he played really good defense, was really efficient from the field. And then nobody else here. So, yeah, we're 9th seed. We're in the play-in. We have to rely on the play-in. Ah, boy, that's not going to be fun. Let's take a look at player stats here. So, Beal led the way. We had 2 guys at least 20. Cam Reddish didn't play much. We had 7 guys average double figures that played, regularly. Rebounding-wise, was Victor, Julius, and we had assists was Jalen Brunson. Steals a game, we had 2 guys at least to steal, although actually Cam Reddish really just 1. Block shots, we had 2 guys at least block shot a game. Victor with almost 3. Most efficient scorer was Jalen Brunson. Most efficient 3-point shooter was Jalen Brunson, and he had a 50-40-90 season. So you can't complain about that. He's really efficient. So 15 and 6. What you can ask for. So we got to play in to win. We got to win 2 games. If we win 2 games, get to face OKC in the playoffs, and probably lose in the first round. So Simcast here. Let's see how we can fare. Kings versus the Trailblazers. So win the first quarter, win the second quarter, nice third quarter, horrible fourth, and we only won by 2 points. Oh goodness. Beal led the way though, 22-21 for McCollum. 17 for Johnson. Victor had 17, 15 for Brunson. Wow, everybody had, a lot of guys had double figures. And then, yeah, almost, though. Sharp at 40. Dang. Shaden Sharp, my guy. My guy. Relax. So, if we win this, we are in the playoffs. But we got to be able to beat the Timberwolves. So, that's going to be tough. Who have John Collins. Makes sense because of the trades and stuff. But it's just the rotation. CJ getting some minutes. All right, here we go. Simcast. Can we beat the Timberwolves? Great first quarter. Not a great second. Great third. And, yeah, we're going to blow them out. All right. Beat them by 21. As Victor put up 22 points to lead the way. Randall with the double-double. All right, so we're in the playoffs. Taking on the Thunder. Obviously, the Thunder, really good team. We know this. They usually are good after the second or third season of simulating. Makes sense, right? Because they have so much young talent and they have progression. So we'll see if we can beat them. Game 1. Kings get the W by 15. Nice. Can win Game 2. They win Game 2 by 6. They go up 2-1. They beat us by 6. We were down 3-1. They beat us by 23. So we're going to lose in the first round. Got to adjust the rotations. Sim through game. And we lose in 5. So there you go. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thunder are in the finals to take on the Sixers, and they lost the finals. Sixers win the finals. Joel Embiid Finals MVP. So, first round exit in our third and final season with this draft pick challenge. Curious to see who did well in the playoffs. Victor did not have a great playoff in terms of efficiency. You could see. Yeah, he wasn't very good. Randall was good. Beal was really good. Keldon Johnson. Brunson was alright. McCollum was okay. Could have been better. Yeah, Jackson. Alright. Jose Alvarado. Pokuševski was brutal. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate how that had to end, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. So, we couldn't beat this challenge with the draft picks. We tried to build a pretty solid team. We got to the playoffs 2 years in a row. Missed out on the first season. Definitely had a terrible second half of the year this year. If we maybe had won, we had a shot to maybe take on the Rockets. Who knows if we would be able to beat them. But either way, let's go to the full screen, close of the video. All right, well, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Did like and subscribe. Comment down below some video to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. And I'm going to head on out. Everybody, take care. See you soon. Peace.